Hey, what's up, guys? Twintuitive717 here. I am back with another reading. I'm going to dive right into a divine masculine message that I've been picking up on. I feel like many of you may be feeling the need or the desire to communicate. It may be unbearable, is the word that I've been picking up on. And I do feel like it does represent the divine masculine's struggle to go through a lot of the karmic cycles alone or on their own, because I feel like many of you in the divine feminine energy in the past, there was this pattern, and maybe it was some kind of toxic pattern as well that needed healing, the desire to help or fix or just overpour or overgive, Queen of Cups in reverse. And I feel like many of you have really pulled back from that, or you've healed that in a sense. So this desire has a lot to do with your divine masculines going through a lot of tower moments. So I feel like I'm going to dive into the cards and let's shed some light upon some of the cycles or lessons that they may be experiencing, in these cycles this time around, okay? It might shed some clarity as well on why it's best just to allow that space or the separation. We're getting karma, balance, and justice, okay? So I feel like a lot of this has to do with justice, not being able to pull on your energy, not being able to put you yourself through another cycle, divine feminine. I feel like the separation is orchestrated for both of you at this time to learn an important lesson about boundaries and even gratitude for the connection as well, because I do feel like many of your masculines are feeling a lot of gratitude for the connection with you. They could be recalling a lot of past memories where they were in contact with you and they had the opportunity to maintain that connection, but they chose a different path, which made that communication between you two difficult to maintain, okay? A lot of you went through a very difficult time facing a lot of spiritual attacks, a lot of third-party energy, triangle energy. So many of you decided to pull back, protect your energy, and you allowed the scales to balance themselves. And you still are allowing yourself to do that and just maintaining a distance, okay? We have present, abundant, and gratitude. There it is. Having that gratitude for the connection, I feel, is why many of them may be feeling a desire to reach out or to communicate with you. It's because they long for connection with you again. This could be an amplified message for those of you who are air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could just represent somebody being in their thoughts very heavily or fixated on shoulda, woulda, coulda, wishing that they could go back in time, or just having an influx of mental clarity, or even just in reverse, it could be mental fog, someone who tends to overthink or wish very much that you could redo things. But I feel like that's part of maybe this karma that they are going through, okay? Just being very caught up in their thoughts and not being able to let things go. So I feel like the best course of action for the divine feminines is to really refrain from the desire to try to reach out or give into that energy, because I feel like this is part of their karma, or it's part of their cycle. And if you do decide to, just kind of ignore the signs, you might interrupt or, cause misalignment or misbalance, okay? Because we have balance, which is, I feel, represented through this card here. But if you're intervening, it may just end up breaking the solid foundation that they are trying to maintain, okay? A lot of them need to realize and see a lot of these karmic cycles for what it is they are, because I feel like for many of you, you've been the source of like blame in a sense, or many of your divine masculines would be influenced by certain energies around them, that it was maybe your energy that could have been causing this misfortune or this path with you. So many of you pull back on your own to be able to allow the cards to fall where they will, okay? What's your best course of action, divine feminine? Right now, with everything your divine masculines are going through and this desire and pull that you feel towards them, what is your best course of action? Okay, so detours and divine intervention, fate, allow this tower to occur, allow the lightning to strike, as painful as it may be, because I feel like it is about inner child healing, just allowing things to come to the surface that maybe have nothing to do with you. It's part of this healing that they need to go through on their own. And part of letting go is maybe part of your inner child healing as well. Having to be resilient, having to start anew. I feel too like for a lot of the divine feminines, there is a lot of passion that many of you are feeling. I'm going to switch decks And I'm going to get into the Romance Angel Oracle deck here, because I do feel like by letting go, there is also this desire to feel or find love again. And I feel like for many of you, it's around you. You just don't know whether you should walk into it or trust it or not. Because I feel like for many of you in the past, when you did try to get into these types of connections other than your divine masculine, you would literally feel their energy, you know, flooding you or trying to block any of these attractions or chemistry that you might have had. But this cycle around, you're being called to have an open mind, okay? Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Have an open mind about what is to come, Divine Feminine, because I do feel like a lot of you are feeling torn, and this feeling is coming from your divine masculines. Literally, their energy is pulling on you, but they're going through some kind of healing here. They're not pulling on your energy in the right ways, is what I'm getting from the universe to deliver to you. Okay, many of you may feel a sexual pull. That may be very strong. That might be a sensation that you strongly feel. Okay, many of you may be having a lot of strong dreams or just the desire to connect, just with masculine energy. Okay, you may have this deep, profound appreciation or attraction to just everything related to just men in general. Maybe just the way their bodies are, the way they may smell, just everything that's opposite from your female energy. I feel like that is the desire that many of you feel right now, is just this raw, passionate urge towards the opposite energy that is in your core. We have finances and career. I feel like you could be trying to stay busy as well here, Divine Feminine. That is playing a role in your love life. I feel like many of you need to keep an open mind and stop fighting the urge, is what I'm getting, because all work and no play is, I feel, what is also adding to this raw desire that many of you are picking up on. But I feel like intuitively, the only person, and you know it, that has the ability to stir this kind of powerful, sensual, sexual effect over you is your divine masculine. So just beware of certain cycles repeating. This could be that maybe you need a change of pace, stop focusing on careers so much, making money, and do things that you feel passionate about, do things that make you feel at ease and things that make you feel peaceful, because I feel like you're focusing on maybe making money too much, and it is all about distracting yourself right now from a lot of this influx of energy that you feel. I do also feel a sensation of impulsiveness coming from the Divine Feminine collective. Again, it's very just raw, sensual energy here. And when you're in this frequency, you have the tendency to attract or be a magnet towards exactly what it is you desire. Yeah, there we have chemistry. You could be feeling that chemistry, or just the desire, again, to go out and share your lighthearted energy or flirt in some way. I'm getting refuel in a sense, Divine Feminine. Many of you could also maybe feel just the urge to maybe self-pleasure more. And you know for a fact that when you feel that type of influx of energy, something's going on, okay? It's definitely your divine masculine pulling on your energy, but this cycle around, many of you are well aware of not getting into old patterns again. What does the universe want you to look ahead to, or look towards, look forward to? You deserve love. You deserve some late night loving. And I feel like it is coming. You are lovable, and I feel like many of you will feel that energy soon soothed by the universe, okay? And it's going to come through in a way that's not going to go against any of your morals, any of the strong beliefs that you hold, Divine Feminine, because I do feel a strong sense of many of you have done a lot of spiritual work. We'll get into some tarot with it as well. That you want to protect yourself in a sense, and that might be why many of you are avoiding this chemistry, okay? But being locked up and avoiding interaction is only making this raw energy grow more. So there's nothing wrong with making friends, getting out there, chit-chatting, flirting, okay? I feel like the universe is orchestrating it, it's bringing it to you, so that is what is ahead for you. It's also part of this karma, balance, and justice that many of your divine masculines are feeling as well, because believe me, they do have the visions, they do have the sensations, or just the knowing, the inner knowing that something's up, okay? Something's up. You're feeling lovable, desirable. You're feeling like a cat in heat, to be quite honest, divine feminine. I've been picking up on that a lot. But let's see what the universe wants you to know. What's your best course of action at this time with all of this energy that you are feeling? Okay, so we have the Sun card, masculine energy. Okay, so bask in it. Enjoy all of the attention that many of you may be getting at this time. And again, keep an open mind. I think you got that card here. Okay, your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectations. I feel like when soulmate energy comes through, it's usually beautiful, positive, lighthearted interactions that bring you a lot of peace of mind. It's almost like rewards for the fruits of your labor and staying true to your journey. It's nothing that, again, it's going to break your arm or pull your arm in any way or pull you too far off your path. But I do feel like it's just beautiful surprises from the universe. So enjoy it, okay? We have here plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards, gratitudes for the blessings of life. Gratitude is the most important word there, which is just be thankful that these experiences are occurring, divine feminine. I'm going to get one more for you because that's a major arcana, so I do feel like that's more just like a state of being, okay? Just practicing more gratitude, okay? What else should you be focused on at this time? Okay, I won't take all of these, but I will take closest to the spread, which is the 10 of spring or the 10 of wands, okay? So, oh, I told you guys, all work and no play, okay? So ask ask for help from others, okay? Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. So you definitely are in need of some loving, some flirting. You need to keep an open mind. I did say all work and no play with the finances and career card, and it did come up in the 10 of wands as well. I'll just show you guys here. So many of you really need to take that message seriously and not beat yourself up about getting out there, or even just saying yes is another message that I'm getting for the divine feminine collective. Avoid falling back into the traps of certain cycles with the divine masculines, okay? Speaking of the divine masculines, let's see what transformations they are going through with the main card here that I'm really attracted to in this reading, which is the karma, balance, and justice. Okay, so we have the world card coming through, a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that's now complete. This is about wrapping up karmic cycles, and this is why you're being put through a new energy or a new feeling, or just feeling like something big is coming, you just don't know what. I do feel like it is just new energy, the ability to not feel weighed down by the twin flame journey, which many of you have been for quite some time, divine feminine. I feel like detachment has occurred so that your masculine can also practice detachment, because whatever you go through, they go through as well. The moment you detach from them is when they find that clarity to detach from a lot of the karmic situations. The freedom to go in any direction, I feel, is what many of you are headed towards in terms of that 717 energy, the freedom to just explore each other's energy without karmic attachments. But first, you both needed to find that inner strength to walk away from your karmic situations by yourself and on your own without the influence of the other. And in turn, that needed to be done with the space given, right? Many of you had to find the courage to detach and give your person that space to walk through their own particular journeys, no matter how many cycles it takes. So I feel like what's coming for many of you in the divine feminine energy, and that's exactly why many of your masculines are sending you so much sensual energy, is because they can feel that you're ready to kind of soar and spread your wings in some way, okay? So that's what I have for you guys for this short check-in. You guys can reach me or speak to me online tonight between 9 and 12 Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys are interested in that, check out the description box, and the details will be there, all right? I'll catch you guys in the next reading. Bye.